Yeah, man, you've given us a lot already to lead up to the fight, man.
Yeah, you feel like that?
But now that you're here in Vegas, face to face, man to man with Sebastian, anything different about seeing that size in close? Or
Nah, honestly, I had a guy who was in camp with me, 6'8", and I had another guy who was 6'4". Honestly, I feel comfortable with the height, and to be real with you, like I love having my back against the wall like this. Like, oh, he the tallest guy. There's literally no pressure for me. I love fighting the best fighters. I've always been like that since I was an amateur. God rest my boy Patrick Day Soul. When he was #1, I was a novice. I came out. I had 8 fights. I was like, let me take this fight because I want to see how good I am. And I feel like that's just how you should be as a competitor in life. Like, no matter if you're doing sports or you want to be the best at what you're doing right now. Like, you just get out there and you just keep shooting. That's it.
You give it your all, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you sense anything from Fundora? You know, fighters sometimes they read into the other fighter's energy.
Oh, nah. Honestly, I don't take anything from, like, people make stuff out of the face-offs, and it's like, I don't get why they do. Like, even they say, like, if you look away, if you smile, man, we all fighters. We here because we want to fight. I don't care what you do at the face-off. I know he want to fight. He's a polite guy, but I know he's gonna try to rip my head off when it come fighting at. So I'm planning to do the same thing. We're not confused about that.
Right. Yeah, because I just saw Erickson Lubin, Adriel Holmes. They're getting along 1 minute, but 1 second, just something lights that spark, and they're about to fight. You know, outside of the gym, about to ruin the checks.
I didn't even know that. No, I didn't. I'm gonna look that up, but
yeah.
But I can see how that can happen.
Yeah.
But that's just not really my style.
Or his. Right.
Yeah. He's not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy.
But is that energy bubbling beneath the surface? Like and fight night.
Absolutely. But it's competitive. It's nothing personal or malicious, right? Like, it's competitive. He wants to defend his titles. I want them. That's it. You're gonna see a dog when I get in that ring. But outside of that, I wish him nothing but the best. I love what his family and his father has done for them. That's an amazing thing to have 2 world champion kids. Like, it's a beautiful thing. But as a competitor, I want that.
Well, some fighters, they talk about like working up that spite for the other guy, finding a way to hate them, and do you not need all that to get up to beat him?
I was about to say that. I feel like if you're a competitor, I don't think you need to do all that. I'm trying to whoop my brother. Like, we playing pool back at the spot. I'm trying to smoke my coach. That's it. I'm talking junk to him every day. Like, yo, we're in a pool table. I'm just competitive at everything I do. I don't need something. I don't need to hate the person to want to beat them and do it bad.
So do you think, because we talked about the kind of punishment you might have to walk through to get to those titles, man. Do you think this is a fight of the year type fight?
If it can easily very well be. I mean, it's going. No matter who matches up with him, it's going to be a tough fight because 6'6" is just unreal for the weight class. And I've already accepted that, and I think that's the biggest thing that a lot of people probably have a problem with is understanding that no matter where they're going to be in the ring with him, it's going to be tough because he covers a lot of ring.
Is it like no mystery, the real estate that has to take place in the fight? Like, you got to get close to his chest. Is the mystery more about how you go about actually getting there, or not necessarily? You could beat him on the outside.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, yeah, it's not really a mystery that you got to get close. You have to be somewhat close to him. But I think with my style, like, I'm gonna shock a lot of people of what I can do. To be real with you, like, and that's me being straightforward with you, because I really like you a lot. I don't really talk about what I want to do much because I understand, like, people want to get some insight of why I think I can win. But if you watch me, you'll be able to understand why I really believe I can win and why I feel like I'm elusive.
Your movement gonna be critical against the tall fighter. Has y'all did any special training as far as movement?
We haven't done any special training as far as movement, but I worked a lot on my movement, worked a lot on my head movement, footwork, working on the inside, working on the outside. I'm prepared for everything that comes with winning a world title. Because to be honest with you, whether it was somebody 6'6" or not, if it's a world champion, I always believe that they can do it all too, inside, outside, and they got all the same things that I would have.
Because I heard at one of your old fights, I like how slippery you was. But I just wanted your defense just a little tighter. And Fundora, since he's a puncher, it seems like you got bigger now, stronger. With your movement and cutting the distance off, fighting inside and outside, you're giving problems, especially with you doing the east side, moving around the ring, stalling the fight, making them get anxious and capitalizing on that. So a lot of times fighters in your situation, you got to use like the mental aspect of boxing to bring out victoriousness, to be victorious. Just like Sugar did against Tommy. Tommy had the jab, the reach, but Sugar moved around the ring and cut him off and clipped him.
Yeah.
And it seems like similar you'll have to do it.
Yeah, I think anybody who goes in the ring with him has to outsmart him. I don't think you're gonna out-will him. He keeps showing that he's gonna keep doing that, so somebody has to change it up and figure out something different. And that's why I'm saying that I'm gonna be victorious.
And based on what I saw from you, I know you have that in you. And that's the keys to your victory. I'm the boxing guru on TV. I just wanted to give you that.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
If we had to name one fighter you might be looking like from the past in this one, is it Bernard Hopkins? Is it like who? Yeah.
I don't know. From the past, I don't know. Cause like who I would want to say is Marvin Hagler. But but you know, I'm not going crazy like how he did with Tommy Hearns. I ain't shooting it out for no 4 rounds.
Right.
You know,
3 rounds. Yeah.
I ain't trying to go that route, but like I'd like to adopt that mindset though.
Yeah, southpaw, about the same height.
Yeah, exactly.
And rugged.
Exactly.
Slept on and had to make it happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I follow.
Yeah,
there
here you go.
Yeah,
exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you got it.
So you're on your Marvelous Marvin Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
War.
That's it. Straight war.
Yeah.
Straight war.
But don't forget Sugar too.
Yeah.
With you, but he moved.
Yeah, he gonna use it. He gonna use his smarts too. That's why I said, like, don't expect me to be like him versus Hearns, where they just shot it out. I ain't doing that. But
Appreciate your time, Chordale.
thank you.